What's going on, guys? Alan F. Reddy here from Jordan Lawley's Trainer's Guide to Success. We're continuing our interview series with people inside the program so you can have insight from real people, real trainers in the program. And today I'm excited to have LaSandra Dixon on the call right now. She is the clinic director for the Drew League, Junior Drew League, and the Junior Sparks League, and also the lead trainer for the Nike Mamba. LaSandra, how's it going?
It's going good. How's everybody doing?
We're doing good out here in Atlanta.
Good.
Where are you based out of? Just for everyone in the audience, if you'd like to give a short introduction for yourself.
I'm based out of Los Angeles, California.
Okay, right where Jordan's at.
Yeah, right where Jordan's at. We're only a couple hours from each other, actually.
Awesome. And kind of to just get right into it. So I guess you've been in the program now for about 6 months. We've been following your progress. We've been working personally together with your website, but you've also been involved with following along Jordan's program.
Yes.
Where would you say you're at now compared to, how long you've been running your business, or kind of just to go along with how your business is going?
When I started, I literally started from ground zero. So the place that I'm at now is definitely a place where I've gained a lot more confidence and insight to how to run a business, down to how to even run my sessions. One thing that I like most about Jordan's program is the attention to detail. And one of my favorite things, and something that I encourage everyone to take away from it, is just to take your time. There's a lot of information that Jordan gives you. And along with the information that you give us, Alan, because the first part of the program is 8 weeks with you, hence how our relationship, has grown to where it's at. But I would just encourage everyone to take their time, try not to digest it all at once. I just told Alan, well, I think the last time we were on a call, is that I have decided to go back to like month one of the Trainer's Guide to Success, because I want to see what I've actually applied or what like things I've actually held on to, already being 6 months into the program. So, yeah.
So what would you say, I guess, since being in the program, what is some of your insight on how, it's helped you grow your business?
My insight would be just that, like, being a part of the program has taught me how to, for one, market. One thing that I struggled with before Jordan Lawley's Trainer Guide to Success is like what to post just down on my social media. Like, I actually took social media very lightly. But since joining the program, I realized like the impact that it has on me, just, having a presence online, establishing trust with clients and people who I probably would never meet. I actually had some kid from Africa DM me and tell me, thank you for the videos that I post. And I DM'd him back like, yeah, we should get in the gym. And he's like, oh, that might be really impossible. And I'm like, why? He's like, I'm all the way in Africa.
That's crazy.
So to know, like, for me, that was like, pretty big, because you don't realize like how many people you actually impact or influence when you post things online. So I definitely learned that from Jordan. Just get out there, get in front of the camera, and be confident in the things that you share. So
that's awesome.
That's one thing that's been going well. And just the business side of it, understanding your value as a trainer. When I first started training back in 2014, I used to charge just pretty much $10 an hour, or sometimes for 2-hour sessions. Now I've grown to the point where I've been learning about like different tiers and just different incentives and, other ways that you can generate, funds for you. I'm still not at the point where, I can quit my part-time job, but I'm getting there. So it's been going good.
We were actually just, before this, we were doing a consultation session, and you mentioned some of the cool ways that you have been utilizing marketing. Do you want to talk about that for people, just to help them out?
Yeah, definitely. One thing that I tried out is I created a loyalty program. And my sessions, for a one-on-one session for 90 minutes is $60, or a 1-hour session is $40. But I have clients who, I live in an area where that's kind of expensive, especially when you want your kid to train multiple times a week and, a certain amount of times a month. So I created a loyalty program to where if you booked at least 4 sessions for that month, each session is only going to be $25 per session. And once you've completed 10 sessions, you get a free t-shirt. So now I have kids, I have 3 monthly clients. Well, actually a total of, 5 clients at this point where I see weekly, and they look forward to getting their punch on their loyalty card. It's like now to the point when I first get to the gym, they're already trying to hand me their card. And I'm like, you got to finish the session first and you get your punch. So I'm finding that that's been a cool little thing so far.
That's awesome. And also with like the shirt you're wearing right now is something I remember seeing myself from Jordan's brand, Jordan's video, is he talked about how he wrapped his car up. And that was like the 24-hour marketing billboard that he utilized, and then like kind of making your apparel. I mean, I'm just rocking the Atlanta Hawks, but
okay, I see.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's really cool because like I've had some talks with people inside the program, and they always talk about how they started launching their apparel business, and then I'm helping them, with their website. So just a lot of cool things that you guys could pick up, not just from how Jordan did it, but also kind of the insights that I brought along from running a digital marketing business and now becoming director of digital marketing for jordanlawley.com.
Nice.
I wanted to add to kind of steer the conversation on I guess, what were when you were first deciding to, I guess, join the program, like what were your goals for your business, or what some stuff you'd like to share on like what you had in plan for starting your training business?
When I first started with Jordan Lawley's Trainer Guide to Success, my main thing was just to get some guidance, with Instagram and social media, there's a lot of trainers out there, so to speak, but Jordan is he's a very passionate person. He coaches and he trains, from his heart. And one thing that I respect is he literally tells you everything that he's been through, like the do's, the don'ts, like, this is what I did, like, don't do that or do it, but, that's one thing that, like, one of my goals was just to learn how to run a business as a trainer. And I know for a fact that Jordan Lawley's Trainer Guide to Success is going to do just that for me. But the key for me is not to rush through everything and not to compare yourself to other trainers, because everybody has their own path and speed that they have to go at. Because the way that he has it set up is just you can click through all the videos as fast as you like, but are you really grasping everything? Are you applying the things that he's, teaching you? So yeah, that's definitely one thing I want to grasp, was just to learn how to run a successful business so I can be in the gym, as long as I want to, helping other people get better.
Awesome. And I guess I want you to kind of speak upon, I guess, your how your experience has grown, because now you're being involved with the Nike and the LA Sparks. I guess kind of talk about how you've kind of found the motivation to kind of expand your boundaries, since, I guess, not just with working through Jordan, but like, also the inspiration it's given you, and to inspire others who may be watching this video as well.
I've just gained confidence, and I still struggle with my confidence on a day-to-day basis. But your confidence and the energy that you can generate will pretty much attract people to you. So since joining this program and just studying film and just getting out there and applying things, a lot of opportunities have come my way. And now I feel more prepared for those opportunities. There's a lot of people, we all get a lot of opportunities, but are we prepared for them? So I think that's one thing that, that I've gained, is just confidence and proper preparation for the opportunities that do come my way, and just knocking them out the park every time. I'm on my stage, which is the court. And now just being in front of the camera, and just recording myself. I know that was like one of the main things you told me to do, just record. Now, because I used to be like, well, what do I record? You're like, record yourself just being you. So just having that trust and confidence in myself has got me to this point. And I'm excited to, like I just said, like to go back to month 1 of the Trainer's Guide to Success to see if I actually hit all the points, that Jordan may have outlined for that week or for that month. And if I haven't, go back and hit those points and then see, what happens when you do what you're supposed to do.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I guess I wanted to mention, since we've been doing this interview series, I've had some talks with people. And even like, when I first made those videos, so kind of to clarify, I'm not even sure if Jordan knows that I put videos in there, but I think I mentioned one time, I was like, hey, like, do you mind if I put like how to make websites and stuff like that? Because I think it'd be beneficial. And so I put those in there, and I was just speaking with someone who saw them, and like I think I have like 20 videos in there, and I know the time I spent like making them and recording them, but one thing is that to anyone watching this is that you'll always get feedback on how you're doing, and to not like to be where you're at is where you're at, right? But you could always get better with getting in front of the camera, is something I just told you is like with anything, with getting better at basketball, like becoming a better shooter, you could get better speaking in front of the camera. And I just remember like I was talking to him, and he's like, yeah, I saw like all your videos, but like I didn't really know you. And to me, I was like, when I first heard him say that, I was like, how does he not know me? I have so many videos out there. But then now I'm like, oh, well, actually, I wasn't even that good at making those videos. Like I was kind of nervous. I kind of stuttered. And so it's awesome to see that. One reason me and Jordan both recommend getting in front of the camera and just speaking your truths is because you can see yourself grow, and it's just crazy to see where you started from and then where you're at. And so that's something that free lesson for anyone in the program is, the more you put yourself out there, the more it becomes less about you and more about what you're speaking to on the DM you got, that you're here to help people become more than just a game, like become the best versions of themselves. So I just wanted to add that kind of my own little take from our conversation on this interview to anyone watching is really, if you have the talent, you need to put yourself out there, or you need to build it so that you like don't be afraid to hide your talents. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I've taken away from Jordan's program, but also from speaking with people is really you're putting yourself out there. So
and honestly, the videos are so authentic. Like hearing you say like you were nervous and you think that they were whatever, I thought the videos were awesome because it showed like like even when you guys would stutter, like certain things would happen, like the sound would cut out. It just showed like you guys, it's a start, like you guys are doing it. So it's even more motivational for someone like me who had no idea how to do a website, who was overwhelmed when I first was like, all right, first 8 weeks, build a website. Then I go and I turned into a t-shirt store. I was just mad, but I had to go through those things. I had to get over that. Honestly, just that fear of failing. Because I remember, honestly, when I first opened the Jordan Lawley's Trainer's Guide to Success, I clicked a couple of videos and I was like, oh, no, like, this is a lot. Like, I don't think I could do this, And here I am now on month 6 of the program. And now I'm getting even more excited because Jordan says in one of the videos, month 7, we're going to get into like actual like insight to his sessions to see how he runs his sessions. So it's like, all right, it's pretty cool. So.
And I guess something for the viewers watching, and then just to let you know, LaSandra, I think I mentioned this before. So we're always looking to improve the program, and we're actually like using all of this content and feedback to create like the next version of it. So we're looking to kind of consolidate everything that was about drills, everything that was about how to run your business, everything that was like the digital aspect side, and kind of relaunch this, which is something that I want you guys, to understand, not just about this product, but about your own business and even your life, is the more you track where you've been at and put stuff out there, the more you know where to go next. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I found, with my own business and digital marketing, is that a lot of clients or people, they just, they want this certain thing or to be at a certain level, but then they don't put the effort to kind of see where they've been at and then know how to get there. So that's something I wanted to add. But yeah, I'm kind of, just to close this out, what are some things that you would recommend for people, thinking about getting into the trainer's business, or, if they're already a trainer, things that you've just learned that you'd like to share for free, and then also how people can find you online?
I would just encourage you guys to get out there and just start. Don't be afraid that always be a student pretty much. And Jordan Lawley's Trainer Guide to Success is a great tool for you to add pretty much to your bag. Like we say to trainers, like, add it to your bag. Like, you want to learn more about being successful in this, in this realm, in this circle. Jordan is a great person to learn from. And Alan, you're amazing too. So if you guys want to look me up, again, my name is LaSandra Dixon. Everybody calls me Sam. You can find me on social media at DYL Defend Your Legacy Basketball. It's all about passion and purpose and going legend in everything you do.
Awesome. All right, guys. So that was LaSandra. You can also find her on her website, dylbasketball.com.
Yeah, yep. dylbasketball.com.
I should know that because I help manage. Yeah. We were just talking about how we're going to transfer the site to a new hosting. So looking bad on my end. My bad, guys.
No, you're good. You're good, Alan. You're good.
But yeah, guys. So that has been the conclusion of this interview series. We're going to be doing more of people inside. So be sure to check the links and YouTube for more interview series. And then once again, feel free to reach out to her. I guess something that was always brought to my attention from Jordan, and that I found, by giving back to people, is that, once again, you'll never know who you can affect, but then also realizing that the people out there want to help others succeed. So reach out to LaSandra, reach out to me, any of the people in the previous interview series, reach out to Jordan, the man himself. And he's always quick to respond. We'll definitely get back to you. So, LaSandra, I appreciate your time. And
no problem. Thank you.
Else, see you in the next one.